Welcome to the Selling from the Heart podcast on the Salescast Network. You've joined a global movement of sales professionals who are dedicated to being authentic and building trust. We call it Selling from the Heart. Together, we are on a mission to bring sincerity and substance to the sales profession we all love. Get ready to be inspired and equipped as we join our hosts, Larry Levine and Daryl Amy.
Welcome to a special announcement from the Selling from the Heart podcast. Daryl, Amy here with Larry Levine. What's going on, Larry?
You know what? All kinds of stuff, Daryl. This is an exciting day. I am so looking forward. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Dude, congratulations. We talked about it on the podcast. Released on Saturday. But if you missed the special news, Selling from the Heart it started as a self-published book. And if you've never talked to someone who's authored a book before, that's the way you get started. It's like the bands that are playing the little independent, nightclubs and bars and all of that. And then one day you make your big break and you get a publisher. And Larry, I just want to say congratulations. A New York publishing house, our friends at Morgan James Publishing, reached out and said, we have noticed this book and we want to bring it to the big stage. You're going to the stadiums, Larry. You're going on tour. Selling from the Heart has been picked up by a New York publishing house. Congratulations. This is a huge day for this movement of authenticity right here in the sales profession.
You know, it has. And who would have thought about this, right? So 6 years ago, I convinced you to start a podcast and right. Because it's been 6 months, just 6 years last month. And you really didn't want to even be any part of this until I said, we're going to call this podcast Selling from the Heart. And you were all in and you believed in me in times when I didn't believe in myself. And all of a sudden the podcast started growing legs because we were talking about things that were important to us, the values that we carry, that we feel got lost somewhere along the way in the sales profession.
That's right.
And then thanks to you, right, gnawing on my ear for a very long car ride across parts of the United States, you convinced me to write the book. And I said, well, I'll just call this Selling from the Heart and we'll continue on this.
I love it.
And I had no idea. And there's a lot of people out there who know this. I'm a pretty humble guy. I don't like bragging. It's not in me. I had no idea if 5 books would sell, 100 books would sell, or 1,000 books would sell. I was just going to just share my heart. And here we are 5 years later, just about. This book is still catching fire. It's as important now as it's ever been. And I'm a highly emotional guy. I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I'm a big believer. Authenticity is a lifestyle. It's not a light switch. And I'm just so, I'm beyond even words can say that Morgan James saw something in me and the book and the story and the community worldwide that we've built around people rising up and saying, I get it. I've been thinking about this all the time. You've just given me permission to be who I thought I always was.
It's so cool to see the world noticing. And this is make no mistake, Selling from the Heart is not a podcast. It's not a book. It has actually become a movement. We're fueling a movement of sales professionals and leaders that are saying, look, we value authenticity. We value trust. These are the core components of sales. And it's time to bring authenticity and trust to the forefront of the sales profession. And what I'm so excited about, we've been able to self-publish Selling from the Heart since 2018. It's been on many top sales book lists, which is so exciting. But now it's going on the big stage. And here's what's exciting. If you're in the States, and I see people chiming in from all over the world, all the way from Dubai. Hey, welcome. That's so cool.
It's so cool. And it is a global movement. It just goes to show you that this message is resonating all over the place.
So if you're here in the United States, what we're so excited about is this expanded distribution is going to put us in all types of bookstore environments. And the one we're so excited about, if you're here stateside, you know about Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble is an incredible store. And here's the good news is you look at this right now, and we are on barnesandnoble.com. And this is the website, by the way. If you'll go to sellingfromtheheart.net/pre-order, this is what you'll see right here on this site. When you pre-order Selling from the Heart on barnesandnoble.com, you're going to get over $300 in special bonus items. That's $300 in special bonus items. And the reason we want to do this is this. Look, if we get enough of us together, believers in authenticity and trust in the sales profession, if enough of us step up to the plate, how's that for a baseball analogy?
There you go. I love it. Keep going.
Enough of us step up to the plate, go to barnesandnoble.com and order off their website. There's a good chance we're going to capture the attention of the buyers of Barnes & Noble that put books on the actual shelves of the stores. And together, if we fuel this right now, and we're talking about right now, to go to barnesandnoble.com, order the book, pre-order the book, we have a shot at getting the attention. This is just going to continue to fuel this movement of authenticity. It's going to be so fun. This is our vision, that you'll be able to walk into a Barnes & Noble anywhere across America and see Selling from the Heart right there. And this is going to help us spread the word and spread the movement. What do we need to do to make that happen? Well, very simply, we need to rally together to grab their attention. How do we grab their attention? Easy. We
pre-orders.
That's right. Pre-orders are the way that we do it. And this is, this is what's so exciting. I want to share with you how you can pre-order, but also, Larry, what's cool about this as well is we want to say thank you to everybody who is pre-ordering the book. And so we've got an incredible list of special gifts, actually over $300 in special gifts that we're going to let you know about. But this is, this is super exciting right now. And we've got a shot at literally taking the world by storm with this book and fueling this movement.
Yeah, it's just been interesting at all. And I keep using this word. It's been interesting. I mean, I could insert in a bunch of other words, but it's just been so heartwarming to see people all over the place saying, I read the book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to the podcast. I believe in this message. And you know what? It's I've always said this, and in people sense this. I mean, people sense when you're the real deal, when you're genuine, when you're sincere.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to further bring this to the forefront. We're just asking for some help in having you help us spread this movement and spread this message. And in doing so, we're just going to say thanks. And we're including, some nice gifts in having you help us join us along the way on this. And it's Daryl, and this is great stuff. And maybe if you just scroll down on the screen, we can kind of just share with people what we're going to be including. But and it's simple steps. So once you go to the pre-order, you're going to enter in some simple information.
I just got to click on this, Larry. Look at this. I just want to go, woohoo! I got my.
You can tell that. I mean, we get excited over this stuff, but
I get fired up. I'm so excited for you, Larry.
No, it's been, I will tell you this, this has been a journey, and I never thought any of this would really happen, but I'm a big believer when you engage and when you build a community around a cause, and this cause is near and dear to us at Selling from the Heart. It's about raising the sales profession to new heights around being sincere, being genuine. Good things happen, and I just firmly believe things happen for a reason, and it's the right message at the right time. It's about bringing your heart to the forefront. And we've always said this, you listen to the Selling from the Heart podcast, we've always said soft skills yield hard dollars.
100%. And that's why what I get excited about is hearing from people that have read the Selling from the Heart book, put it into action, are getting results. I mean, this stuff works, which is these days the proof's in the pudding, and this definitely works. So here's how it works. Pre-order Selling from the Heart on barnesandnoble.com, and there's a link right here, or you can go search for it on Barnes & Noble. And then all you need to do to get these over $300 in bonus items is just let us know you ordered it. And so you'll see over here, your order is going to look like this. This was my order, by the way, Larry. I got 3 copies on my first order.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm excited. The order number is there. You just paste that order number in here, whatever that is, first name, last name, email, and hit submit. And here's what you're going to get access to, all of this. Let me just keep rolling down. Well, first of all, you're going to get immediate access to the Selling from the Heart audiobook. And look, here's the deal. The re-release comes out on the 15th of August. And so you're going to have to wait a little while. So that's why we're saying thank you for your patience as the re-release comes out. But we're going to give you immediate access to the audiobook. And there's a lot of people out there, Larry, that bought the copy of the book itself, but have never heard you read the audiobook. So we did not
be prepared for it. I mean, it's good.
This is really fun because Larry actually reads the audiobook. We did not hire, even though I was tempted to hire someone with a British accent to read the audiobook because it would have sounded way more interesting. Larry reads the audiobook, which is cool. ChatGPT doesn't read the audiobook. It's Larry reading the audiobook. Siri's not reading it, only Larry. And you're going to really get, I think what's fun is you get the inflection and the personality. So as a thank you for your patience, when you pre-order, you're going to get immediate access to the audiobook. And we're also going to give you access to, let's see here. There we go. Let's go right here. Bonus number 2, my daily planning routine and planner. Talk us through this, Larry, because this has been a real game changer for you. I've been watching you adopt this, and I've been watching how this has been a real game changer for you personally. So talk us through your daily planning routine and what people will be getting, because this right here is this is priceless.
I'm a big believer in, and this just completely transformed my life and how I start my day. Is I'm a big believer how you start your day is how you're going to finish your day. And when my feet hit the ground at the wee hours in the morning, I'm intentional from the minute I get up. It's just how my brain's wired. I know we're all not like that, but we all have to wake up in the morning. So it's what you do, right? Hopefully that's a good thing when we all wake up in the morning. But nevertheless, I'm going to walk you through what I do the first hour of every morning. And I think this is what's just transformed my whole career is, the power behind reflecting and thinking through your day. But where I really threw my secret sauce on this, and I'm going to share with everyone, is how I journal every day. What are the things I journal about, from writing down my mission statement to the things I'm grateful for, to the things I'm anticipating, to an inspirational quote. I'm a big believer in inspirational quotes because leaders inspire and influence. That's big. Those are 2 words that are near and dear to me, inspire and influence. Well, to inspire and influence, one has to become inspired, which means you have to drink from the cup of inspiration every day.
That's right.
And so I'm going to walk you through in a very simple to implement planner, how you can this may take an hour for some, it may take 30 minutes as you start getting more fluid with it. This will completely transform your day. And it's going to be the same planner you use on how you wrap up your day.
I love it. This is going to be exciting. And so the way this is going to work, we're going to have a live stream later on in June. So we're working on the final schedule for that. But when you pre-order the book, that becomes your ticket to Larry's daily planning routine. And you're going to get a lot out of that. I'm so excited. We've never shared this before. And this is, I think, going to be revolutionary for a lot of people. I've got an inside window into how you start your day. It's been very inspirational to me personally. And I'm really looking forward to the rest of the Selling from the Heart community getting in on that. So, but wait, Larry,
there's more.
You get the audiobook. You get you're going to get access to Larry's daily planning routine and some planning worksheets that you can use. It's going to be super, super helpful. And then bonus number 3, you're going to get access to the Selling from the Heart Masterclass. Now, the Selling from the Heart Masterclass is a companion to the book. And this only came out, about a year ago? This is really fresh. So a lot of people that got the book have not yet seen the Selling from the Heart Masterclass. And what's great about this masterclass that I personally enjoy is, Larry, you give, for every chapter of the book, you go deeper and you kind of open the kimono a little bit and go, here's the behind the scenes in this, and what you were thinking. And also here's some more on how you can actually make this part of your lifestyle. And the masterclass is a super helpful companion to the book.
Yeah. And what, well, definitely it is. But the companion part of this is I just share with you a window into why I wrote Selling from the Heart. But then what I do is I set this up. So each chapter there's just a brief video in its why I wrote the chapter. It gives you something to think about. There's going to be action items. So the action items are going to be something that you're going to reflect upon and actually go out and do, that reinforces each chapter. So by the end of the 10th chapter, you'll have a clear idea into Selling from the Heart and how you can apply this to actually help you grow yourself and your sales.
So you can get access to all of this just as a thank you for pre-ordering Selling from the Heart on barnesandnoble.com. And to get all that information, what you're going to get and how to do it, just go to sellingfromtheheart.net/pre-order. sellingfromtheheart.net/pre-order. We're going to give everybody that is not currently in the Insiders Group a 30-day pass to our Selling from the Heart Insiders Group. That's our community of like-hearted sales professionals and leaders. You're going to love this group. If you haven't been a part of it, come hang out with us for 30 days. That's a $49 value. And Larry, there's even more. We've got additional bonus items, the Trust Formula mini course to learn about how to build and establish trust, the self-reflection journal that comes along with the book, helping you, guiding you through some very, very deep time of self-reflection, because your authentic self sells you. And last but not least, over the last couple of years, we have done some incredible challenges. Many of you have been a part of them. We've had the who's who of thought leaders in on those challenges. And we recorded all of it. So when you pre-order the book, you're going to get access to every recording. It's going to be a treasure trove of content to motivate you, to equip you, and to inspire you to sell from the heart. And that's what this is all about. This movement of selling from the heart is continuing to grow. So we want to ask, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this on replay, go to sellingfromtheheart.net/pre-order right now before you forget. I know there's a lot of shiny objects. Be kind enough to pull out your Amex card, your Visa card, your Master, whatever you use.
Whatever card.
Whatever card. Pre-order that book on barnesandnoble.com. You may think, what's one book going to mean? Well, the reality is, on pre-orders, one order makes a massive difference. And when 100 people do it, 200 people, 500 people, all of a sudden we will have a tidal wave of attention. And this is what it takes to be able to get the attention of our friends, our new friends at Barnes and Noble, to not only get on their shelves, but also become one of their most popular books in the sales section. That's our goal. And all of this is around driving this movement of authenticity. Larry, you wrote the book. It's gotten noticed. You've gone from lounges and smoky bars to now you're about to be in the stadiums. Seriously, congratulations. And everybody out there, and I know Larry's going to reiterate this, none of this happens without you. We're not picked up by a New York publisher without you, without your support, your sharing the book with your peers, you're bringing Larry in to speak to your sales team and do training. All of this is because of the people in the Selling from the Heart community. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And this movement only continues to grow because of you and because of your willingness to help us here right now in this season. Deeply appreciate it.
And same here. I'm super grateful. And again, I'm speechless with a lot of this because I didn't think all of this would happen, but it just goes to show you. And oftentimes people close to me always say, "Just Larry, stay in your lane." This is my lane. It always has been. It's bringing authenticity to the forefront. It's bringing your heart to a forefront in a way that's easy. It's easy to understand. We're all authentic human beings. It's how we choose to show up.
Mm-hmm.
There's no rocket science behind any of this. It's your willingness to combine what's in your head and combine it with what's in your heart. And if you can do those two things, a lot of great things are going to happen. But the subtitle of the book speaks for itself. It's how your authentic self sells you. It's time to bring this back to the sales profession. Sales profession is a very noble profession. It starts with each and every one of us joining together, building this community. And that's what we're doing. We're building a community on heart. We're building a community on bringing sincerity to the forefront. It's Selling from the Heart. We just simply call it giving a rip. Let's all give a rip about bringing this back to the sales profession.
Yeah. So go to sellingfromtheheart.net/pre-order. There's Larry's smiling face with a thank you video. Get your order from Barnes & Noble. Get $300 in bonus items. And then there's even something more special once you hit the confirmation page. We're going to give you an invitation to even more fun prizes and recognition. So we're so thankful to everybody already who's ordered the book. And we just want to thank you in advance for just taking the time and a little bit of your budget to order the book. We want to thank you with an overwhelming amount of value coming back. And Larry, this is so much fun. We got Gulfport, Mississippi. Hello, Gulfport.
I know you know where Gulfport, Mississippi is, Daryl.
I do. I'll be headed down there soon, right? We call that the Redneck Riviera. So we're going to be having a good time. But this is a good way. These bonus items are going to help you supercharge your summer. We'll have some interesting celebration events coming up. And by the way, when you pre-order the book, you're going to get a ticket to the online launch party on August 15th. It's just going to be fun. So please go order the book, tell your friends about it. And we're going to together continue to grow this movement of authenticity in the sales profession. And Larry, once again, massive congratulations. Thank you. And to everybody else out there, thank you. We appreciate you. So keep being genuine, keep being authentic, keep building trust, go pre-order Selling from the Heart. And most of all,
you got to sell from the heart.
That's right. Have a good day, everybody.
All right. Take care, everyone.